As per our sources, several Indian women pilots took part in Operation Sindoor. All targets that were planned were hit in spectacular fashion. Brian Thomas is with us on the broadcast for more on this story. Brian, a lot of women pilots also were part of Operation Sindoor reportedly. Brian, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost his connection. Major Sudhakarji, women pilots also, several of them were involved in Operation Sindoor. This is the information also coming in. What do you make of this? Also, we're learning that precisely the target selected, all of them were in fact hit successfully.
Of information which is unfolding gradually, I would like to compliment the Indian Air Force. It not only reflects the women empowerment, but also gives a vivid response to the entire gamut of activities. The Operation Sindoor, by virtue of the nomenclature, the way it has been selected and acronymed, I think we couldn't have asked for anything better. Women in combat role, Air Force, flying the fighter jets and engaging the enemy. It could have been a better example to highlight the central place, center of gravity that the women occupy in our society, we as a nation. And the very purpose of conduct of this Operation Sindoor, was to redeem the losses we made and the widows which were a resultant of the attack of terrorists in Pahalgaon. I think we have done adequately to redeem all the losses that one actually was inflicted with on 22nd of April. But second point I wish to highlight, this also, if you carry out an analysis, because I am here, I am getting to see the perspective from different countries in a different manner. I started with from 11th of May was a negative reportage in the media, in the Western media particularly. But from there on, I find there is a gradual shift. People have started looking at India with awe and a kind of inspiration, with lots of excitement that India has shown the hidden prowess and the agenda which was never discussed or never got a chance to showcase its military might. Particularly the integrated air defense system that we have along the border, in the western border of almost about a good about 1,021 kilometers. So this is a distance to cover with integrated air defense, and thereafter silencing, jamming the electromagnetic spectrum when our Air Force or the ground launch based missiles were being launched. That is a remarkable feat. This perhaps, I thought, as a military general, I thought China is the only country which has got the expertise to silence the electromagnetic spectrum. So this is a remarkable feat which people are talking about from the Western Hemisphere. Third and most important thing that you talked about, Uday, is the women in combat role in Air Force.
Yes.
Is something very significant in the global military science to
Absolutely.
study about.